Hi everybody, Elliot here, Lazy Dogs Records, and with everybody cooped up inside, not venturing out, I did a little shopping online. I thought I'd share with you. We've got a record show coming up that I always go to, but it's supposed to be Sunday tomorrow, and I just don't think that's a wise thing to do. Everybody's going to be in there handling all those records. I really thought they would cancel it. I wonder how many actual sellers will show up there, but maybe they will. I don't know how many buyers will show up, but I'm not going to go in there and start picking up records after other people have picked them up and then picking them up after me. I hadn't really said that much about it, but I fit one of the categories. I'm 61. I'm over 60. To be careful, and my wife is she's not over 60 yet, but she has a lot of health issues, so she falls into the compromised immune system and chronic illnesses category. So uh, she thinks I'm being paranoid, but I think, you know, one man's paranoia is another man's wise caution. So I'm not going to the record show. I'm trying to discourage her. She wants to get out of the house. She's got cabin fever, and trying to discourage her from us doing anything like that. See how that goes. Okay, well, what's playing? John Starling, Waiting on a Southern Train, a really good album on Sugar Hill Records from 1982. Another one of those great DC area artists, former lead singer for The Seldom Seen. He's got an all-star cast backing him up on here. Sam Bush is on here. John Cowan. Claire Lynch is doing harmony vocals. Claire Lynch is a great singer. Alan O'Brien. Blaine Sprouse is playing the fiddle on here. So a lot of good artists working with him on this album. It's on Sugar Hill, 1982. Okay. So if you're not getting out and you're bored, you might go online and see if you can find any deals. So I found a deal last week and ordered records. I don't know, Saturday or Sunday a week ago. Got them like Tuesday, really, or Wednesday, something like that, really quick. No, it wasn't that fast. About Thursday, I think I got them. But I've cleaned them all and listened to them. I got 5 records, so I thought I'd share those with you. What I ended up doing was going on Amazon and looking at new records. And I found a seller, one of those, what do you call it, third-person sellers or whatever. So I couldn't get the Amazon Prime deal, but I could get. They were offering free shipping, and it's a company out of Niagara Falls, New York, and they're called. I'm not. They're not paying me to say any of this, but I'm going to pass this on, so you might want to check it out. Discount Vinyl Records is the name of it. So I started going through their particular catalog in Amazon and found a lot of good prices. Most of what they had appear to be imports from Europe. So I don't know, they got some deal, they're shipping them in mass or something like that. Lots of jazz, lots of blues, some rock and other Fats Domino, Bob Dylan, stuff like that, but not a lot. Mostly jazz and blues. So I thought I'd share with you what I got and tell you about the deal I got. I realized after I was shopping for them a little bit, when I put the first one in the cart, something came up and said that I could get a 20% discount if I bought 5 or more records. So they're already giving me free shipping. 20% discount if I get 5 records. All 4 of the 5 records I got were $13.99 and one of them was $14.99. So they're already good prices, I thought. But I looked at the customer reviews for this particular Discount Vinyl Records company. So I said they're out of Niagara Falls, New York. And it wasn't great. It wasn't awful, but it wasn't great. There were, reports of getting the wrong merchandise and warped records and things along those lines. And so I said, well, I don't know, but this is a good deal. So I said, well, let's take a chance. I got them in. Everything is what I ordered, and everything was in good shape. I cleaned them all. I've learned you got to clean these new records because they're just not using the best sanitary conditions to avoid dust and particles and stuff on these records when they're making them in the pressing factory. And I cleaned them up and played them, and they all played excellent, no problems at all. And they were all imports from Europe. And so I'll go over, let you see what I got. The first thing I got, first thing I'll show you was this classic Time Out from the Dave Brubeck Quartet. And this is, what, from 1950 something, I guess, wasn't it? 55, 58, something like that. But this is, or maybe it was 1960. This is, looks like Sony 1959 is when it originally came out. It played great, good shape, and this is on what's listed as Columbia, but Blues on vinyl is actually who put that out. And Miles Davis, round about midnight, this was his first Columbia release, I understand from reading the liner notes, and it's on Wax Time out of Europe, and it played beautifully. I really like that album. Got a blues album, Howlin' Wolf. This one is Moaning in the Moonlight, and this is on Vinyl Lovers Records, and played very well. Trying to keep this a short little video. And then Clifford Brown, this is my favorite of all I got. Clifford Brown and Max Roach. And this is their first collaboration together. And it is from 1955, I believe. And an awful story about Clifford Brown. Brown killed in a car accident. He and this keyboard player, Richie Powell, Bud Powell's younger brother, I believe, killed in a car accident. And Max Roach does some very interesting drumming, different from what I'm used to hearing, the type of drumming he's doing. Not that I'm an expert about drumming, but really very good. I really like that. And Max Roach, by the way, I'm from North Carolina, so I taught North Carolina history for so many years, and so I'm always interested in the history of North Carolina and people that come from North Carolina. And Max Roach is from Pasquotank County on the Albemarle Sound coastal area of North Carolina. But when he was 4, so he and his family moved to New York City. And finally, keeping that North Carolina theme going, here is a little rock and roll, Link Ray and the Raymen, and this is a repressing with 4 bonus tracks, including the song he's most famous for, of course, Rumble, and it's the original single version included on this repressing. So, and this is on Vinyl Lovers as well. Excellent album. I love that early rock and roll. Of course, Link Ray, what is it, power chords that he kind of, I don't know if he invented them or not, but kind of brought to the forefront, and fuzz tone and that sort of thing. So that's some things I picked up on Amazon. I thought I'd pass that along to you. Hope everybody stays safe, has a good weekend. Remember, be kind to your neighbors, because we're all neighbors.